Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Alternative. Today I'm here talking with Kyle from the band Real Friends. I'm very excited to bring you this interview. Real Friends working on some great stuff, got some very cool tours coming up, so I'm just going to go right into the interview. Hey, Kyle, how's it going?
Hey, what's going on?
Just a few questions for you. I really dig your guys' stuff, but this is my first time talking to you or anyone from Real Friends, so I just really want to know a little background on the band.
Well, the band started in 2010. We were kind of all just playing in other bands. We all kind of knew each other for the most part. And then kind of everything that we were all doing kind of wasn't going in the direction that we wanted it to. Started playing together, and at first it was just playing and didn't think anything of it, I guess. Maybe play some shows. That was really our only expectation. You know, I never thought that we would be a full-time band. And then as far as influences go, I would say that we listen to like such a variety between the five of us, and it kind of helps us because with writing and such, getting so many influences kind of thrown in the mix. Me personally, I listen to a lot more of like emo music. Like I listen to a lot of Jimmy World and American Football, Promise Ring, older emo stuff like that. And then like some other guys in the band will listen to some heavier stuff and then some more chilled out stuff. So we're kind of all over the place when it really comes to influences.
Wow, yeah. I was going to say, American Football actually came up on when I was listening to you guys on YouTube, and that was one of the like suggested similar bands, and I was like, all right, yeah, I could see this.
Yeah, American football has always been a huge musical influence to me, at least. You know, and I think a lot of people will get blinded by that because like American football sounds nothing like us. But I mean, you know, we can take influence from whether it be like the way a musical part is set up or a structure of a song or whatever. You know, it's like we take a lot of influence from stuff that actually you would never even think of.
Well, I really like the music that you guys have put out so far, and I think a lot of other people do. So what's it feel like? You started this band just to hang out with some guys that you really liked, play some shows, and now it's looking like people are really liking your stuff. What's it feel like to watch it go?
You know, it's really overwhelming in the best way possible to see all that happen. You know, we've had a lot of kids say they connect with our music, which is huge. And you know, when we started the band, that really wasn't the motivation, I guess. I mean, I didn't really see that ever happening. And then once that started happening, you know, a lot of kids saying, hey, you know, this song that you wrote helped me through this and helped me see this in life. It helped me get past this person or this struggle. It's like that kind of became our motivation. It's kind of a fair thing. Like we appreciate them because without them we wouldn't be able to do it. But yeah, but it's definitely, like I said, initially overwhelming in the best way possible.
Yeah, that's great news, and it's awesome that you guys are looking out for the fans. But you did talk about working hard, and you were on the Warped Tour this summer, and that is one of the hardest tours. Would you say that it's as hard as people claim, or did you have fun with it?
Well, I mean, we did 3 weeks of it, and it was definitely tough. I mean, we did it in the van, and I don't really think it's as hard as it seems, I guess, like van-wise. But I mean, just the heat, really, you know? I mean, like, if Warped Tour was, like, in fall time and the weather was fine, like, it honestly be so much easier. But yeah, but I mean, it's a tough tour. I mean, you know, it's like the best and worst summer of your life all wrapped into one. But I think if anything, from a band's perspective, it really toughens the band's skin in a way and you know, gets them kind of ready for a very stressful tour schedule, I guess. Because we did 3 weeks of Warped and then did a just regular headlining tour, you know, playing like smaller clubs and stuff, and that tour seemed like a vacation compared to Warped Tour, so it was kind of nice in a way.
Yeah, that's so true. Warped Tour, one of the great things that it does within the little music scene that we have here is it separates the people who really want to be in a band from the people who thought it sounded nice.
Yeah, no, I can definitely agree with that, yeah.
But you guys have been busy. You also played Riot Fest. How was that?
Well, we actually played Riot Fest in Canada, but Toronto was actually the first one they did, and we were the first band to play, so it was kind of cool. Like, we were the first band to play Riot Fest in 2013, so it was a big production, you know. Like, I mean, we're used to playing to, you know, 200 to 300 kids in a small packed room, and then we go and we probably played in front of like 3,000 people at Riot Fest in Toronto. So a change of pace, a faster pace, I guess. And it was really cool though to be able to play a concert, you know, that I never thought that we would ever do anything like that. You know, it's kind of another check off the bucket list, I guess.
That's why you play those dates, though. I guess you get your feet wet on the big stage. Hopefully, you guys will be always playing those type of crowds.
We'll see. You know, I don't know. I mean, this band has exceeded my expectations over the past year. So anything we do from here on out is just extra.
So speaking of tours, you guys do have another headlining tour coming up with Mixtapes and Forever Came Calling in Pentimento. Are you guys excited for that tour? You're traveling the whole U.S. pretty much.
Yeah, it's going to be our first full U.S. headlining tour, which is really cool. And this time around, we're going to be able to hit these cities and be able to play for 45 minutes to an hour, you know, and really be able to kind of dig a little deeper into our music and kind of make it a little more special to kids, you know, have a little bit more time to interact. And we're also doing like a VIP kind of like meet and greet / like request acoustic thing before the shows, which is really, really cool. I'm really excited for that. Give kids something special to kind of latch onto and be able to kind of interact with the fans even more. So I'm really, really excited for it. I think it's going to be awesome. And it's not going to be summer. It's not going to be like 90 degrees, which is great because I don't want to melt.
You guys planned this one a little better, and it will be finishing off in my home state of New Jersey, so I'm pretty stoked about that as well, in Long Branch. You guys are also doing some a little world tour action. Is it true you guys are playing Soundwave in Australia?
Yeah, we just announced that, which is really crazy to me, you know, that we are going overseas to play music, you know, it's just crazy, you know, and, you know, we're also doing a UK tour, actually right after the full US tour we have coming up. We are doing, you know, with the Wonder Years and Handguns and Neck Deep. One of those dates is Warped Tour out there, so that's going to be really, really cool to play such a large-scale show overseas.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be great. And a lot of people actually, I put up on Twitter that I was interviewing you, and a lot of people in Europe, European fans coming out and saying, come play in Europe, play in Europe. And I'm like, they are. So, those, all you guys that wanted to make sure to hear Real Friends in Europe, they're playing in the UK, make it out there. Yeah. See Warped Tour.
Yeah.
That is a lot of stuff you guys have on your plate coming up, but is there anything else we should expect in the future for Real Friends? Are you guys still writing some music or just hanging out, working on all these tours?
We've been home now for like a couple months, and we've been kind of trying to catch our breath in a way, and we've been doing a lot of writing while we're home, and it's been going awesome. Just trying to, you know, take the time off to kind of dig a little deeper into who we are as a band and really try to bring out different aspects that people maybe haven't heard before.
I'm definitely excited for your future, man. I really like what you guys are putting out.
I appreciate it, man. I really do.
No problem, man. And I think that's all the questions I have for you today, but thanks for the interview, and great talking to you.
All right, thanks a lot, man. Hopefully we'll talk to you in the future.